Good evening, friends, and welcome to the Bear Den. I hope everybody's having a fabulous evening. Um, been kind of a crazy few hours since last we met. Um, so as you can see, I changed my shirt. I ended up getting a grease stain on my shirt from dinner. Um, but these things happen. Um, right. So we're just gonna chill here till someone comes in because I feel funny talking to myself, but that's okay. Yes, we're all sorts of discombobulated right now. This isn't my normal blanket. I've been watching for some time. Can't stop staring at ocean nights, burning cities, diamond nights. Can't stop staring at those oceans. Hello and welcome in. How are you today, Gretchen? Hello, Ansley. How are you? No, I'm not about to fall asleep. I'm glad you're doing good, Gretchen. Hello, Taylor. Glad you're doing well, Ansley. Hi. I do actually have a pet, Gretchen. I have a cat. Hello, Sylvia. How are you? Why, sure. Hold on just one second. There is little Miss herself. She's taking a nap. Oops. Yep. Oh, she definitely knows it too. Yep, she is 4. I usually put her on the cover, um, the thumbnails of my live stream pictures. I did something else today though. So it's definitely been a hard week for people in the music world. Um, D'Angelo, who was an R&B singer from when I was a young girl, has passed away from pancreatic cancer, and Ace Frehley from the band Kiss, which is a rock band, passed away from a brain, something to do with his brain, a brain bleed. And that was sad. I actually listened to both of them. I was more, hello, gorgeous Pisces, how are you? Well, we're glad you're here. So it's been a tough week for the music world, but I listened to both groups. I was kind of more into rock and stuff, but I grew an appreciation for R&B because a lot of my friends would listen to it, and you'd kind of take turns playing different songs. So everybody got to listen to something. So I grew to like quite a few R&B songs actually. I do. I just actually showed my cat a second ago. She's asleep. But I usually do have her featured on my thumbnails. So if you check out my thumbnails, you'll be able to see. She is a very pretty calico. Please hold for just 1 second and I'll show her again. Little Miss is having a nap. So that is my cat. Oh, goodness. We don't need the extreme close up. Let me try and fix that. Okay, that's good. It's nice to have a cat, but they do, you know, you have to be able to properly take care of them and take them to the vet and, you know, have a litter box. They like to climb a lot too, so you have to have places for them to climb and places where they can be by themselves. So it it's more than people think to own a cat. I know a lot of people think cats are really easy, but they are a bit of work. But yep, I have a heating pad on my knee, and the cat just jumped up there and fell asleep. So, oh, dogs are nice too. When I was growing up, I had a dog from the time I was 5 until I was 18, a black lab. Her name was Kepi because my aunt was dating a guy whose last name was Keppel, so she named the dog Kepi. And so we had her my whole childhood pretty much. My aunt actually gave us the dog because she had been living with us for a little bit and we got really attached to it, and the new place she had moved to wouldn't allow pets, so she let us have the dog. Yep, she is. She's laying on a blanket near a heating pad. She's as happy as she can be. I probably won't be on real long tonight, but I wanted to jump on for a little while until a couple other streamers I watch go on a little later. So I wanted to kill some time before then. But yeah, it's definitely been a weird news week for sure. I have had the cat, since she was old enough to leave her mother. So I've had her 4 years almost. I've had her since she was a kitten. She really is my husband's cat more so, but sometimes she tolerates me while he's away. He's sleeping right now in the bedroom, so she sometimes likes to be in the living room a little more, so we end up hanging out sometimes. Just because the living room's where I'm usually at. Yep, but all is well. They do. Um, I don't really believe in declawing cats though, because it takes more than their nails away. It actually takes down to their first knuckle. So I I don't like to I wouldn't declaw her, but cutting her nails is kind of difficult as well. So she was very funny when she was a baby. She always was a climber. Now she doesn't climb as much. Hello, Heroic. Welcome back in. How are you today? I was upset. I made a whole short today and it got copyright violated, so I had to take it down. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Just another day. Oh, thank you. You know, I wasn't feeling so pretty earlier today. um, I just look very tired for some reason. And I've gotten enough rest the last couple of days, so it's kind of bothering me, but it is what it is. There was a funny meme I saw today, and it was a guy and a girl sitting next to each other. And the guy was like, "You smell fantastic. What's that?" And the girl said, "Joint inflammation cream." And it made me think of myself right now because I have a lot of icy hot on my knee, which has a very strong, like mentholy smell. And so I was just like, man, definitely not feeling like a princess today with my, knee cream, knee brace, and cane. I'm just like, but so that's why my last few streams have been me sitting in the chair. But I figure better to be on here sitting in the chair than not be on here at all. So, oh, I still didn't look up how. Do, 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 do. Okay, I have all messages on. I meant to look up this afternoon how to change it from everyone's display names to from their channel names to their display names. Hello, Jelly. Good to see you. Yep. I think I was on yesterday. Maybe it's been 2 days. Ugh, I'm so out of touch right now. But yep, I am wearing a different shirt from earlier because I spilled my I spilled grease from my dinner down my shirt and on my other blanket. So now we're all discombobulated. I have the B grade blanket on. My mom's birthday went really well. She was very happy with it. Um, my aunt kind of made a scene, but it was thankfully a brief scene, so she just can't help herself sometimes, I think. But everything turned out good. The food was good, and for the most part, everybody was in good form. We got a lot of really nice pictures, so my mom was happy about that. Beth, I hear you calling. I think later in the week I'm gonna do. Oh, Mary, later in the week. It's Thursday, lady. Maybe tomorrow night. Let's try that. Um, maybe tomorrow night I'm gonna do. I might do a music stream and tribute the fallen artists of this week. Um, this blanket is okay. This blanket is actually the first thing Joe bought me after we got married. It's got a black bear on it, but my cozier, warmest blanket is in the dryer right now, so I hope it's dry by tomorrow. I get very attached to silly things sometimes. Like in my day to day routine, I have certain things that I'm really, really attached to. Hello, Remington. How are you? Like, um, I have one certain water bottle I use. I have, um, just little stuff like that. And I have my bedroom blanket and my chair blanket, and certain things just have to be certain places. I mean, I can exist if I have to use something different, but it just feels weird. Chilly at 7 p.m. It was 48 degrees, so it is probably even colder now. I would say we're probably in the low 40s. Joe said this morning that there was frost on the car and he had to warm up the car and scrape it. So we might have to get our snow brushes out of storage. We really need to get the air conditioner out of the window. The bedroom one isn't that difficult because it's just kind of a little block we have to take out of the window and then that's done. But the one in the front of the house around this window is going to be different. I'm really nervous about. I don't know why I'm nervous about the winter. I'm more nervous about winter preparations. But yeah, it's pretty cold right now. Hello, bird girl. How are you? I have heard of Ace's passing from Giz. I was real upset about that. I was just thinking, my best friend, the dead best friend's dad, I have a dead one and a live one. Anyway, the dead best friend's father and her uncle and her brother all went to the farewell tour of Kiss, and I just remember thinking about that. Oh, hello, Derek. I hope you're having a good night. Welcome back. So, and my dad listened to Kiss a lot, so it kind of made me sad because a lot of the men in my life over the years listened to Kiss, and I like Kiss too. I like their music, but I wasn't as diehard as some people are about Kiss, but certain songs bring back a memory or two. That and I always really liked the song Beth. Oh goodness. I didn't realize she had passed from pneumonia. My ma had pneumonia really bad about a month and a half ago. Oh, good. I'm glad you're having a good night. Yep. Seems like a lot of people who I listened to when I was young are starting to go the way of the heavenly ascent. So, Beth, I hear you calling, but I can't come home right now. 'Cause me and the boys are playing. Oh, yep, I did have a live earlier today. I was on for a couple hours this afternoon. I'm afraid I didn't really do too much. I've just been sitting in the chair and chatting, so you didn't miss much, honey. I have a very early physical therapy appointment in the morning. I'm kind of. Oh, thanks, Charlie. I appreciate it. So, tomorrow is neck physical therapy. The only problem with neck physical therapy is afterwards, it usually sends me into a pretty nasty headache. So, that is not my favorite thing to do. So, I figure I'll do it, or when they ask me about appointments, I'm like, just give me the early ones. So, maybe by the afternoon, I'll be in one piece. The knee is still absolute garbage. We have a lot of popping going on when I stand, even just when I stand still. Because I was standing at the optometrist's office, and while I was standing there and filling out my papers and stuff, it was just pop, pop, popping. And I had to walk like half a city block to get to the place. So, man, that was tough. But we did it. Um, oh, I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well. I honestly think the steroid injection made me worse in my knee. I think what's going to happen though is um at my next knee physical therapy appointment, he may pause me, he said, depending on what we can do with it because I haven't been able to do like any of the exercises. So, and I've been trying to do them because I don't want my right knee to get weaker. So, I've still been keeping up with the regimen he's had me do at home and my neck regimen as well, which, oh man, that's just not, we're just not winning the fight right now. And I had tried to fix myself up earlier where I looked halfway decent and I had my hair tied up and it was just killing my head. So I had to take it down. I wish I had a team full of people to like help me put on my face before I go to live stream, but that's okay. I'm counting on my good nature to get me through on YouTube. But at any rate, I'm always glad to see you all when you stop in. Thank you, Derek. I definitely hope anybody who's going along the PT journey with me has help. Yeah, the headaches, I don't know. We're just not winning right now. I kind of get on here to see what's going on in the world, so, but sometimes it's nice to talk to people who are going through similar stuff. I'm trying to think of what I saw in my travels today. What did I look up and learn about? Hmm. Oh, I can understand that for sure. Today is National Dictionary Day. I remember that. And I really like dictionaries. I don't know if I still have one. That is something else I will have to investigate if I have a dictionary. I know I'm thinking I have books in a box at my parents' house in the very back corner of the attic because I feel like I don't have all my books with me. Yeah, medicine changes can be really difficult. Sometimes those side effects are the very worst case scenario. Usually they'll have in the real far back reading material, um, they'll have what study they conducted, and that'll tell you how many people out of 1,000 or how many people out of whatever sample size they used actually had the side effects. So, true. But if you trust your doctor, and I'm not always saying you should, but it if you and your doctor have a real good understanding with one another and discuss options, I usually lean with the side that the benefits outweigh the risks. So, also, if you're concerned about that, you can check with your pharmacist as well, because sometimes the pharmacists will catch things the doctors don't. Because I've had a couple pharmacists be like, okay, I don't know why they put you on this when you're on this. So, and then we've had to go back and make adjustments. But, yep, sometimes they have to put that on there, but it should tell you how they came to the conclusion that this, and this might happen. And, you know, it's just, it's one of those things you have to do your own due diligence on. But, you know, and it's also helpful if you have somebody who knows you're normal check in with you too. Because I know when I've been on certain medicines, I've had to have my parents tell me if anything was different, or my husband, because, and usually it's my mom, because, my dad and husband are at work, obviously, and who can tell me if I'm off. I am definitely over my knee and its mess today. But I keep trying to even just move it around in little circles where I am. Because I really don't want it to get any weaker. Such a mess. Oh, anything for you, my dear. uh, we'll get through these days together. I am excited for the fall, though. It's really nice out. If I don't feel like absolute gutter trash this weekend, I would like to go out and about and take pictures and stuff. Well, I say take picture, I mean use my phone to take pictures. I don't have like professional photography equipment or anything like that. But in my area of Western New York, we are supposed to be at peak foliage this weekend. Oh, I will, Jelly. Thank you. So I didn't look to see if my county's putting on anything this weekend, or the local areas. Oh my goodness. If I can keep it where I can bend my knee for a while, and I can only, either position hurts right now, so. But in the meanwhile, I keep planning what I'm going to do when I get better. I did have dinner. We had homemade hamburgers and tater tots. I also had a bag of Skittles and 2 cups of pudding. I overdid it on the sugar a little today, but that was all I'd eaten all day, so I figured what the hey. I couldn't decide which I liked better. Well, I guess I had cheeseburgers because we had pretzel buns, which were really good. And I had pepper jack cheese on one, and I had cheddar on the other burger. And I couldn't decide which I liked better. Pepper jack and cheddar are my favorite cheeses. Oof. I've been watching you for some time. Can't stop staring at you. Provolone's nice. I am not a fan of Swiss. My mom really likes Swiss, and Joe does too. Hello, Nick. How are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, honey. What's going on? I'm gonna have to pick some up. Or get some nice teas. Oh, well, thank you. We're glad to see you here too. Yep, we're just all kind of having a hangout day. Not sure how much longer I'm gonna be on though, but I'll be here for at least a few more minutes. I hope things get better for you too, Nick. It's been a very weird time, just in general for everybody, I think. Oh, goodness, no. We're having a lot of trouble. But thank you for checking in. I'm glad you remembered. Oh, there really are a lot of channels. And I have, that's okay. Everybody hanging out in here and chatting with me helps take my mind off of everything. So I'm always grateful to everyone that comes through and hangs out. And Shelly, I agree about there being a lot of channels. I have a lot of different categories that I watch. So I have like slot channels I watch, I have craft channels I watch, and um science and true crime that I watch. I really probably watch too much YouTube, but it's kind of what's keeping me sane right now. Did you see Pod Awful is on a generational run? I did not, Judy. I'm not familiar with them. Oh, gaming is fun too. Hi, Timmy Sales. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Pod Awful. Marvs, is that you? Oh, good. I thought it may be. I'm glad I guessed right. See, that's what makes this hard when it shows up like this and I don't know how to fix it. Because I know everyone by their screen name and not their channel name. Absolutely. But yeah, if you're something different than what's showing up, just tell me your real name or your channel or whatever it is. Tell me what I'll know you by if I don't know you. I'm sorry. It was down yesterday for a while. Ugh. I don't know if they resolved whatever was going on, but hopefully they do. Oh, there's a lot going on. No, uh, just tingling, numb, sharp ouchies. No, actually, I am not nauseous, so I'm grateful for that. Nausea's the worst. Yep. And my nose isn't running, so, and I'm not stuffed up, so things could always be worse. I've been watching you for some time. So, do you guys celebrate Halloween, or how are you celebrating Halloween? Or what's new? Tell me everything. I want to know. I think I will do a music stream tomorrow. I'll probably, for the first hour or first half hour, do some Kiss or maybe some D'Angelo because I'll just do D'Angelo first. And then I'll do some Kiss. And then maybe I'll take requests. Or maybe we'll listen to what Mary wants to listen to. It depends. Yes, I'm excited for Friday. I don't know why I'm always excited for Friday, even though I don't work anymore. But because I think D'Angelo only has 3 songs that I really like, so I think I'll do him first. I hope I feel decent tomorrow. I should, though. I'm better than I was yesterday and the day before, so. I hear you, Charlie. We pass out candy here, and I think the committee decided today that we are not going to decorate this year. Um, just kind of too much going on and stuff. So we'll save our decorating energy for Christmas. Um, I just have a shirt, a Halloween shirt that I'm gonna wear. I'm not really gonna do a costume. But Halloween trick or treating is usually like 6 to 8 p.m. And so we usually sit outside with one of our little tables and just sit with our candy bowls and candy. And we have an extra bowl of stuff that isn't candy because some kids don't let, some parents don't let their kids have candy or whatever. So, and allergies and all that. So we have like a bowl with stickers and little toys and stuff. It is. It's really cool. I remember a couple of years I trick or treated and I had to put my costume over my snow clothes or under or you know. Yeah. I actually don't have a Hobby Lobby near me. I have a Michael's and Joanne. We did have a Joann's, but that closed. Well, some stores you can just do a claim on the item and the store gets credit anyway or something. Hobby Lobby has a lot of practices that baffle me, but store if you would like. Hello, Magandang Filipina. How are you? Yeah, that is true. I'm good. Thank you for asking. I used to know a little bit um, Tagalog, but I don't know much of it now. I do too, Nick. Um, Especially for how expensive it is, a lot of the craft stores. Where I am, it is 10:25 p.m. I wouldn't mind anywhere where things came from if they were quality anymore. Like, I just want stuff that isn't going to break immediately, and I want clothes that are good quality. Oh, okay. So you're 12 hours ahead. So it would be 10:25 in the morning. I am from Western New York in the United States. I love you tonight. There's a million stars in the sky. Dayton, Ohio, Nick? I am 42. Yep, everybody kind of asks me that. I don't know why. But that's okay. I don't mind telling it. Oh, indeed, Nick. Well, usually on my birthday cake, I usually have the number candles, so I um can't really hide it if I post my birthday cake. So I don't know what I want for cake this year. I am really deep in thought for some reason today. That's true, Jelly. Very true. Yep, my cat's sleeping on my lap, kind of. Oh, yep. I know. Million stars in the sky. Let me love you tonight. I'll make everything alright. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it like a friend of mine? Take me from behind. Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. I I don't know. I think it can be. It depends on your personal definition of a sandwich. I will have to look up sandwich in the dictionary and see if hot dog meets the criteria. It is meat on bread, which a sandwich is items in between bread. I kind of think hot dogs get their own category. Thought I was catnapping? Oh, never. I'm not sure. Now I'm trying to critically think if a if a hot dog is a sandwich. But I think hot dogs are in their own category. No, Mary's not tired. Mary just doesn't feel good. And besides, Mary's staying up for the late show, the late late show, and the really late show, probably. Or Mary might pass out again like she did last night. It depends. It is 10:35. Actually, I do both. I eat the items in the soup and then I drink the broth. Yes, very sorry about your uncle. It's very hard. Say nice things about me, 'cause I'm going south now. Normal weekends are good. Oh, 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 I don't know. That's kind of far. I might have to go get some chicken bog. Yes, your picture is very pretty, Charlie. So, dear friends, tomorrow we're going to do a music stream. to honor the fallen musicians of the week in the first hour. And who knows about the second hour, or if there'll be a second hour. But that is my plan as of right now. Music stream tomorrow night. Tell your friends. Absolutely. Let's hear this story. Oh, don't look at me like that. Oh, goodness. Well, sir, we've all been there. Honestly, not a lot of people really mess with the towels. At least when I worked at Walmart. But I feel you about making tea from scratch. I really should do that because it is like $1.5 million for unsweetened tea. Yes, I know it's against everybody's religion. Aw, man, that's the good stuff too. The Milo tea, not outgoing commando. Well, then he'll be in the same position he was in the first place, where he'll have to wash the towels. He, it is freezing. Well, it's not freezing, but it was 48 at 7, so I think it's at least 5 degrees colder right now. I do not have a heating blanket, actually. Wait, yes, I do. It is in the bottom of my closet. Thank you for reminding me of that, Chelly. I need to get that bad boy out. I absolutely forgot all about that. I need to get my hair dryer out of oblivion as well because I don't blow dry my hair, but in the winter I do. I try not to do it every day, so um I usually try to let my air oh my god, I can't talk. I usually try to let my hair air dry as much as possible, but in the winter you gotta blow dry it. Oh no. Oh, I was just saying, oh no, that Mike's kiddos don't feel good. Baby. Crossing your mind again. Crashing into me like waves on the coast. Every time we talk, you move it close. I don't want you to stop, want you to stop tonight. We got the last two glasses on a straw bar. Trying to remember what number we are. String of white lights, making your eyes shine tonight. We're buzzing like that new vacancy sign open. Your skin is begging to be kissed by the more than the sun. You take my hand in yours, you lean in. Your lips taste like sangria. Oh Lord. Stray lights making your eyes shine. Yeah, me too. I hope it is quick and painless. Neck physical therapy is tomorrow. At the crack of behind in the morning. I just hope my furry little self can sleep good when I finally lay down. Get up, get motivated. What do I think is the first thing in reach to your bed? Mm. Hmm. I don't know. I have to be there at 8:30. No, I don't think it's a beef taco. I should know the answer to this question. Wait, that sounds really bad. Oh, the Coke piggy bank. I have seen those. I don't know if I want to know what or whatever is. We're going to go with change collector, though. I'm sorry, I was on my own right there. I apologize. We do call them piggy banks here, too. Very good, Misty. Well, actually, I like neither of those things, but I'm glad you do, and I'm glad you're enjoying your sandwich. That's just more for you. You take my hand in yours, you lean in. Wrecking ball dancing down the hallway. Lord, he's sorry. He didn't mean that. He probably did, but that's okay. It goes any way you want it to go. Oh, Lord. Oh, very well. It definitely is. That's why I keep them around. Ouch. Ugh. Ugh. Well, Misty is quite a cook. Oh no, it's a hair thing too. Um, if I'm gonna eat eggs, I like scrambled. Or I will occasionally eat an omelet. Well, buy me a drink and we'll talk. That would have been a good answer, but I'm not smooth like that. I need to get nice. Charcoal cooked meat. um, Probably my favorite thing is steak, if I had to pick only one thing. But my next would be potatoes. Spaghetti is good. Depends on the time of day. For breakfast, I like steak, eggs, and home fries. For dinner, I like steak, baked potato, and broccoli. Yeah, Western omelets are good. Wait a minute, do I like Western or do I like Denver? I always get them confused. I agree with you. A1 sauce is good on a potato. Okay, is somebody gonna bring Mary food because now I'm hungry? No, I'm just kidding. Whichever they are, I like the one that has ham, peppers, and cheese. Oh, I got tons of good breakfast places around me, but hog brains and eggs. I cannot say I've ever tried hog brains. What? No? Oh man. If you like eggs, you'll like omelets. It's just basically eggs folded up. It's basically like an egg, like a quesadilla, but made out of eggs. Yeah, that's basically what it is, an egg pancake rolled in half. But it's different than a crepe. And Southern breakfasts are equally fantastic, if not more so. Might I just say that? Elle, you forgot cheese, but that's okay. Invite me if you come. Come. I like French toast. Um, this restaurant up the street from Walmart I used to work at, I would get either a waffle or French toast, home fries, double home fries because I'm a lunatic, and sausage every morning after work. But oh, I like French toast a whole lot. I haven't been awake during breakfast hours in quite some time. I've been keeping the night shift schedule for no good reason. Home fries, Nick, are basically just diced potatoes. Ramen noodles with eggs and Parmesan cheese. Oh, yeah, no ramen for Mary. No, 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 no. You know how, like, you go through life and you eat, if you have to eat one food a lot for a while? I am like that with ramen. I cannot do it. I did really like shrimp and grits when I tried it. I think it was grits and shrimp I tried. I'm trying to remember. Maybe it wasn't that. There was some breakfast food I tried that I didn't like. I think it was liver mush. I tried it and it was really gross. Scrambled eggs and ramen. I have not had borscht. I think I said it right. I came up with a lot of different ways to make ramen. It's just, I had so much of it for about 5 years that I just, nope. I think I still have, Joe eats it sometimes. Now, I will eat yakisoba noodles that come in like the little, if I absolutely have to eat ramen, I will eat those. But I've really been eating a lot of soup lately. I thought it had something to do with beets, Nick. I just couldn't remember. Sorry, guys, I dropped you. The ramen in cups is better than the ramen in the package. I will say that. Even though they're probably the same. Oh, absolutely, Chelly. I used to love to cook. Cooking and baking. I really miss being able to do that. I did. I actually don't think I've ever had beets. I don't think I have. Oh, oh my. I did not get a notification. I was looking for it atop. I, no, Zane, absolutely not. Chelly, if you look above and just put an at, if you go to the search bar on YouTube and you type in at his name right up there, it should take you right to his channel, just as it's posted right now. It actually won't let me post links, unfortunately. I was just getting about ready to wrap up, anyways, because I was hanging out until such a time that, you know. Oh, I'm not quite going to bed yet. But when I get there, thank you. Oh, yes. Red, red one, you make me feel so fine. Keep me rocking all of the time. Red, red wine, you make me feel so warm. Feel $1,000,000 when you're just in love. But anyways, my dear friends, it is about that time. So thank you all for stopping by the Bear Den. I will probably do a music stream tomorrow night to honor the late great Ace Frehley and Mr. D'Angelo, who have broken on through to the other side. So I will see you all later, and thank you so much for dropping by the Bear Den. Bye.